What if the life you missed never actually happened? Dear stranger, I don't know exactly what you're going through. I won't pretend I do, but if you need someone to sit with you for a while, then I'm here. Can I ask you something? Have you ever felt homesick for a place that never existed? Not a city, not a house, but a life. The life you thought you would have by now. Maybe you thought you'd be financially stable. Maybe you imagined a career you loved, a home that felt peaceful, a version of yourself that smiled more, and somehow, without even realizing it, even mourning someone who never got a chance to exist. I don't think we talk enough about this kind of grief because how do you explain missing something that was never yours? We usually think grief belongs to the people we've lost, but sometimes we grieve possibilities, the future we spent years imagining, the dreams we quietly built inside our heads. And when life takes a different path, no one tells us that we're allowed to be sad about it. Sometimes people ask, "How are you?" And you smile because explaining everything feels heavier than pretending you're okay. I know that feeling. There was a time when I thought my life would follow a different path. I had dreams that felt so close I could almost touch it. But life had other plans. Before I knew it, my days became filled with responsibilities I never expected to carry so soon. Somewhere between taking care of everything, I quietly stopped asking myself what I wanted. Sometimes I wonder what my life would have looked like if things had happened differently. Maybe your story isn't the same. Maybe it wasn't responsibility that changed your path. Maybe it was loss, or fear, or simply trying to survive. But if you've ever looked at your life and quietly whispered, I thought my life would look different by now, then maybe we've met in the same place. Maybe that's why comparison hurts so much. It's not because everyone else is happy, it's because every success we see reminds us of the future we once imagined for ourselves. Maybe we don't just compare ourselves to other people. Maybe we compare ourselves to an imaginary version of our own future. And somehow, we've always end up feeling like we've fallen behind. But lately, I've been wondering something. What if the life we're grieving was never supposed to happen? Not because we failed, not because we weren't enough, but because life isn't a promise. It doesn't always follow the plans we make. It only gives us the life we're living today. And maybe that life still deserves our kindness. Dear stranger, maybe the person you need to stop saying goodbye to is the version of yourself that never existed. Because while you've been looking back, your real life, the present one, has been quietly waiting for you. Not a perfect life, not an easy life, just your life. And maybe that's enough for today. But before you go, can I ask you something? One last question. What version of yourself or life are you still grieving? You don't have to answer, but if you're ready, I'd love to hear your story. Maybe someone reading your comment will realize they're not the only one carrying that feeling. Before I say goodbye, I hope that tomorrow you'll be just a little kinder to yourself than you were today. Take care of yourself until we meet again, my dear stranger.